Whoops. I forgot that was on. Sorry, I coughed in your ears. Hello again. So, I gave it like, I don't know, 15 minutes. And it stayed on. I wanna say it's fixed. What I did is I restarted the router and the modem this time. Last time it was just the modem. And hopefully that means things are okay. I probably won't export the other ones, and I'm just gonna go ahead. There we go. Just in case things go rotten again, this will be our starting point. I'm probably not gonna export the other ones, because that's a pain. So for those watching the VODs on YouTube, basically all that's happened is we've found out that Wily used to work with our grandpa. That is basically all we did, huh? And we found out that Regal is Wily's son. Which we care about for some reason. And that Wily was kind of sane when he was younger. Not like super sane. You know, he wasn't a monkey. But sane enough to realize that, yeah, the SoulNet thing is possibly a bad idea. I don't know when he went supervillain or not, but I guess we don't really know why he went supervillain in the first place. Not that I can think of, at least. Did they have a solid reason why he went supervillain in regular MegaMan? Well, solid is subjective. But yes, the internet was going in and out. I don't know what was causing it. I'm more or less testing to see if it was possibly the stream causing it, but I can't imagine why. The only other thing that I can think of that it could have been, and if it was this, I'm throwing it away. But someone put a little metal decoration on top of the router, and I've moved it like 10 times. And I've told them, like, don't put that there. You don't put metal on top of an electrical device. And they've ignored me. It could be the reason, but it's also been there off and on so often that I can't imagine that's the reason. I also did the troubleshooter thing, and it said the DNS server is not responding still, and I don't really know what that means. And this Scilab, they completely cut off his funding in favor of Ikari's. Weren't they working together? Didn't they have the same funding? I mean, I guess they cut off the robotic stuff entirely and were like, we're gonna focus on network things. Is it the flip in regular MegaMan? Did he have the network idea and Hikari had the robotics idea? That doesn't sound right. Anywho. Sleep well? Today's the final battle. Yeah, like a log. Feel like we've done this before even. Did I dream? Did I dream of sleeping like a log? Let's go meet the others. They'll be in front of Higsby's, right? Right. Let's not forget to say bye to Mom before we go. And when it's over, we'll say we're home with Dad. Yep. I tried to deliver that the same way I did last time. But yeah, nothing of importance was really missed, which I guess is a good thing. I'm leaving, Mom. Lan, take care of your father. You know he gets lost easily. Leave it to me. I promise I'll bring him back. Okay. Yeah, I bet the Hikari program's gonna be inside MegaMan. You can't steal it if we have MegaMan with us, right? I'm so nervous that it's gonna suddenly crash. Anyways, let's talk to all these characters that I definitely remember the name of. You got Tesla, Firefox, Rika, Charlie, and Jasmine. I definitely knew their names and am not speaking from experience of another timeline. I remember their things though. I mean, Magnet Man, Napalm Man, Medi, Gyro Man, and Search Man. That part's easy. They're just basic words. I don't like that the squirrel sees everything. Oh no, we've created a time paradox! Wow. Why is that cut off? Oh well.
I am honored to meet you.
I really need to fix that, huh? Well, hello, Kid Brawl. Thanks so much for the raid. I hope you had a good stream, and thanks so much for the follow. Welcome to the Megamans, where hopefully the internet doesn't die. There you are. Hey! I'm gonna clobber Regal and save my dad. Where's Nebula's home base anyways? It's at the highest point in Electopia. The highest point in Electopia? Not Mount Belinus. Bingo. At 12... Oh, I just realized that that's a comma, not a period. I'm pretty sure I addressed it with a period last time. I mean, this is the first time, so that never happened. At 12,389 feet, it's the highest point in Electopia. Nebula's base is within its crater. And we gotta get all the way up there. We're not gonna climb, are we? Oh, no, of course we're not going to climb. I've arranged for a chopper. A chopper that will definitely not be hacked. Alright, this is where we left off. I didn't go any further than this. I see you've thought of everything. Let's get going. Okay. Yeah, couldn't afford just taking Gyro Man's model and expanding it. Let's get in. Shouldn't there be like a ladder? How did everyone get in? You've got company, Lan. I'll go ahead. Make it quick. Where is he going to... Oh, he's just gonna stand there. Okay. Hey, guys. Why didn't you tell us that you're leaving? I know we couldn't really be much use to you guys, but we can handle the worrying department. Lan, you better come back in one piece. Guys, I'll bring Gutsman, Roll, and Glide back with me. I guess he's not Glide Man, is he? He's just Glide. Weird. I won't be gone long. Well, better get going now. Lan, promise you'll be careful. Yeah, as careful as I can be. Let's not battle when you get back. Make us proud. Okay, guys, I'm off. You ready? Sorry to keep you waiting. I mean, Gum, that has been my running joke. I haven't really been addressing it, but usually it's like Gutsman, Roll, and the third one is usually what I come up with. I also forget he exists until Yai brings him up. Right. 'Cause I think he got pretty far in the tournament arc. Lan. But we never fight him, so... Several hours after leaving AC/DC Town, they reached the top of Mount Belinus, the site of Nebula's base and a dormant volcano. It's always gotta be the dormant volcanoes with these supervillain types. Can never just be a normal mountain. Huh. Everything's oddly square here. This is Nebula's base, home of the Dark Chip Syndicate. They have cannons, but they didn't shoot down our chopper. Also, their icon looks like an elephant. Chad, come this far, now let's get in there and finish it. I'm Point Man. You're clueless, Firefox. What's that supposed to mean, Charlie? This is the enemy's home base. Who knows what traps await? Only a fool would rush in without thinking. So I'm going first. I'm gonna lead this one. Yep. Right, leader, let me go and check things out. Fine, but stay on your toes. I thought I was the leader. Roger, stay here until I send word. Charlie, be careful. I could do this sort of thing with my eyes closed. Or with sunglasses on. And yeah, evil organization won't just knock out a 10-year-old. They're too busy designing their logos on volcanoes. I'll be back in a flash. Is it gonna 10 minutes after Charlie set off? What kind of flash is that? Chad here. Charlie. Back entrance. Okay, got it. What was that? Answer me, Charlie. Charlie! Yep. Chad, what happened to Charlie? Dunno. Lost the signal. I still can't really see Chad using this kind of language. That fool. Now look what's happening to him for showing off. Can't just sit here now. Let's go, leader. Right, to the back entrance. Let's go, people. Oh, now it has a... Why didn't they have a... Now they put the ladder here instead of when the thing was in town. Whatever. I don't care. I care immensely, but... Good thing they don't have any cameras or anything. Alright, I'm just gonna walk this way. Oh, there's nothing over here? Darn. Wait! Using magma heat for energy. Dang. I figured there'd be a hidden ship or something. A gun battery sits atop this tower to prove how heavily armed this place is, that it can't shoot down a chopper literally right beside them. Hey guys. Secret door is in there. Go! Aren't you supposed to lead the way? Yeah, you have to beat a child in a children's phone game before you're able to do any physical harm to them. Outside of when they threw a sleeping grenade. Wait, what? Physical hurts magma heat electricity. I can jack in! Jack in! MegaMan! Execute! Oh good, my ghosts are still here. Hello. Oh. We still have roll. That's nice. That's something.
Let's bust some viruses.
I forgot that my ghosts were here. I know I just mentioned the ghosts were here, but... This does nothing for me. Like, I totally forgot about Gyro Man's whole thing. Undertakes. Okay, attack. Support, attack. Okay. Napalm Man is now fairly healthy. Not that that really matters. I never get any time off. They're gonna work me till I cave in. You are a program, you do not get tired. This pipeline makes thermal energy from magma, but you gotta be very careful in dealing with magma. One false move and kaboom! It's all over. Okay. Well, I thought this would be like how we opened the door, but nope. We can just walk in. Good security system. Okay. 2 doors, 1 destiny. There's also 3 doors. Well, John? Front entrance lies ahead. There are 2 doors we can use. Listen up. Form 2 groups. 1 to check out each door. Once Regal is found, contact the other group. Got it? So it's me and you, John. No, we're splitting up. Lan, Tesla, Firefox, and Rika. You guys check out the near door. You may end up facing the enemy's frontal assault. But I know you guys are the right people for the job. Well, what about me? Jasmine, come with me. I need your ability to counter the dark power. Yes, sir. Very suspicious, Chad. Fall back if things get too hairy. Don't be reckless. Oh, and Lan. Take this. You'll be able to master it. Lan got a battle chip. Delay ray Z. What? Thanks, Chad. I'll use it wisely. Be careful. You guys too. Let's go, Jasmine. All right. Well, time to see what that chip is. A button power up by 3 swords. A button power up by 3 swords. What does that mean? And should I even bother using it? Time my button presses? Not really. Or it does 0 damage. Oh, it's a Giga chip? Okay, so I can't use it. I already have the best chip. I have Chaos L. That's fine. I don't use sword chips that aren't actually 0 anyways. Oh, that's the front door. It's not cheating. Oh, interesting. This door? Are they making dark chips? Yeah, it looks like it. What are they making it out of? Space dust? It's a plant for producing dark chips. So this is where they make them. Man, let's hurry ahead. I'm gonna pulverize this plant after I finish off Regal. Don't you just sell fireworks? Shut up. Okay, guys, let's go. You're not scared, are you? Let's move. Place is pretty crazy. You're not scared, are you? Let's go. Let's do this. Stop telling me I'm scared. Hello, Jack. The dark chip factory. I want to trash the entire place. And thank you for not telling me I'm scared. I'm not scared. I'm scared of the internet crashing, but that's about it. But hello, Jack. Hope you had a good stream. Thanks for Naruto running in. Need to be the machine that makes dark chips. Could be called the mother of dark power. It has a control port for Jackie in.
MegaMan, execute.
Don't call it that and then tell me I can... Okay. It happens. Is it the chip, Mark chip? Dark chips are made here. There's nothing else to say. Okay. Dark Circle R. I don't know what I was expecting to find in here. Hehehe, I want to be. No one. Yeah, I'm a brand new program. I can't believe we found a dark chip inside the dark chip maker. Man, what a crazy world.
We can do this.
Okay. I was no good at Apex. I'm no good at Battle Royale things. Nothing in here, except a dark chip.
We can do this.
Proto Man! But hope you had fun.
Great offer.
Alright. This looks like the only way forward, but we'll have to disable this electro barrier first. That's how we gonna disable it. The same way we disable everything, Firefox. With a lot of magnets and net battling. We should be able to jack into the control panel. And shut down the control system. Yes, I'm ready, jack in. Just say the word. Appears we need two navis to get anywhere this time. I'm on it. Sorry, but let me handle this one. Huh? This is the enemy's home base. We have no idea what awaits. MegaMan should go. He has excellent defensive ability. Right, Rika? Fine by me, I don't care. How about the other? Let's move, Lan. Okay. When's my chance? In MegaMan, execute! I guess we have a jack in chat. Don't execute them. Why is there goop? MegaMan, you gotta disable the door's electronic lock. Gotcha. Oh, I'm here too. MegaMan, give it all you got. Yes, Miss Tesla. Yeah, just ignore the part where you tried to kill me. Huh, don't get the wrong idea. Doing this for Miss Tesla. Don't forget that I tried to kill you when I wasn't even Dark Lloyded. In battle, it's crucial to work with your teammate. Press the X button or Y to switch navis. Do it for the entire party or run out of energy. I disable the party battle system for this round. This round? Why is there goop here? I don't like this. What's a good move? Yeah.
We can do this. Good job, Lan.
Good job, Lan. Oh no. Why? Why is there a gun? Oh, dang it. Was this actually in the original? Like, did you have the power to play as other people? Why wouldn't there be a gun? I could think of a few reasons why there wouldn't be a gun. Only here, of course. And I hate it. Shade Man, do the thing. Why can't I play as Shade Man? I could throw some shade, man. I know, it's because he's evil. Oh. Yeah. True. What the? What? Wait, is he magnetized to me? Hmm? That's concerning. I mean, doing the puzzle things with other characters would have been interesting. I figure Magnet Man has to take care of Gun. Right? This is it! Mag Missile! I don't know what Mega Man has to do. It opened! Whoa! It closed. Wait. Do I have to stand on it with Mega Man and then go around as Magnet Man? Must be for another Navi. Okay, no. I have to go around as Mega Man. And find the blue switch for Magnet Man. For some reason.
Let's do it, lad.
And yeah, if all of them were like this, it wouldn't be very interesting. Ow. Loud Man, kill the things. And you know, the Liberation missions kinda grew on me. It was more fun when you had more characters, but a lot of them were just like kinda eh. Both.
We can do this.
Rock Cube, this thing, go! Dang it! I just felt like I wasn't able to use most of the powers a lot of the time. Oh wow, 4. Ow! Yeah, that's true.
That was close.
Like, here's your new character you're gonna use a lot, and, okay. You're not gonna really use them again. Oh, right, I forgot I even had this. Well, might as well use it. The power... Oh. I didn't hold it down. I forgot to hold it down. I also didn't know tanks could push blocks. Good thing I moved. That probably would have one-shot me. Am I gonna be fighting Goop Man or something? Also, there's a thing. Good job, Proto Man. I'm glad you could not be here to still carry us. Concentrated Evil. I don't know if Evil's really known for being goopy. Yeah, what do I know? I'm not evil, to your knowledge. Kinda anticlimactic, but alright. Magnet Man's not very good at the whole subtlety, huh? Not great against these constant move spammers. But is Venom evil? I know he turns evil, but sometimes he's a good guy. I don't actually know Venom's origin story. And I mean like the Venom, the like where he originated from. It's like some alien parasite thing that wanted to escape his world because of something dark side. Yeah, he gives like the Vegeta vibes after his initial evilness runs its course. He was in a machine? I heard he was an alien. He can't be both.
We can do this.
Well, that's what I meant, because the Venom... I don't know. Oh, it was a machine.
Good job, lad.
And then it fused with humanity and became... less evil. Still evil, but less evil. Money. Okay. Wasn't sure if that was a switch or not. I don't know, superhero stuff is weird.
Let's bust some virus.
Dang it. Got it. You know, that's kind of an understatement on it being weird. Ow.
Not bad, lad.
Go for it, Tesla. It closed. Thanks, game. I really needed to know that. Man, Proto Man's not even good here. He only did 1 damage. Ow. No! I hate these things. Ow. There, it's dead. No! Dang it. Also, internet seems stable. I was gonna not bring it up to avoid jinxing it, but things are going okay. Darn it. Ah, the goop. Holy panel, you! A holy panel is you! This is it! Maggie Missile! I feel like his magnet barrier would be much more enjoyable if he was like reflecting them. You know what I mean? He was magnetizing the bullets and just reflecting them at them. Yeah. Like, I thought they'd be, you know, right in front of me, but nope. It's me, Shade Man, everyone's favorite Batman. We did it. If you please, Lan, it closed. How did they program this in the first place? I'm just leaving. I don't want to fight them. Blizzard Man! Whoosh! Never thought you'd get this far. Blizzard Man! Whoosh! You're not gonna ruin our plan. Whoosh! Lan, gotta defeat Blizzard Man to continue. Let's do it, Mega Man. Routine, set, execute. I'm gonna freeze ya. Whoosh! What are they gonna do for Mega Man? You know, Dark Mega Man.
Here it comes, Lan.
Proto Man. Well, did a lot of good damage. Oh no, he's a ball. What will I do? Wait, I don't care. Oh no, I cared. It's funny that he gets stunned by some chips that do less damage than my normal gunshot. Not because I'm cheating or anything. That would be super weird. Yeah, let's do that.
Double soul. Search soul.
Search soul. Now. To make it easier to hit him while he's zipping around. Oh, I didn't even need to shuffle for it. Chaos! Hey, base. Bye, Blizzard Man. Oh no! Whoosh. Why you? It's not over yet. I'm being drawn in. What is it? It's a black hole to the dark galaxy. Dark galaxy? Dark universe created by Dr. Regal. Wander its darkness forever. Oh no, he's literally sending me to the dark zone. Or no, the death zone. That's what it is. Electro barrier has been disabled. Mega Man, jack out. I can't, Lan. It's pulling me in with tremendous force. Ah! So I found out what they're gonna do with Dark Mega Man. Hold on. Magnet Man? Ah, it's so powerful. Mega Man, jack out now while I'm blocking it. Should be able to now. But, Magnet Man? Don't get the wrong idea. Doing this because Miss Tesla would scold me if I didn't help. Okay, Magnet Man, whatever you say. Go now! Mega Man, you must defeat Nebula. Magnet Man! Okay, bye. Magnet Man, hurry up and jack out too. Miss Tesla, forgive me. Don't say that. Now get back here before I get angry. Please forgive me. I won't be around to be scolded. No. Hey, I'm back. What'd I miss, Lan? Tesla, Lan, go. Magnet Man just did what he had to do. No time for crying now. There's no time for crying. Make him pay for Magnet Man. Okay. Level 2. No, he has his magnet barrier. He was reversing gravity or whatever. Yes, literally make him pay. I want $1 million up front. Another barrier. Let's jack in and disable it. Another port for jacking in here. Now it's my turn. Hold it right there. Huh? A Nebula soldier.
Another part for disabling is right here. Too bad, you're finished.
We're in trouble. So all I have to do is jack in there. Thanks for the info.
Who's there?
It's Charlie.
Spinning kick. Wah!
Yeah, Charlie's fine. He was just pretending to be captured.
Hey, it was a bit too flashy. Too bad there's no chicks here. But never mind that.
Tesla's right down there. I guess there's no chickens here, though.
I got this one.
Okay, let's go, MegaMan.
MegaMan, execute.
Well, if he kicked him onto the conveyor belt, he would have been turned into dark dust. You know? That would have been a little too morbid.
MegaMan, more Dark Lords lurking up ahead. Be careful.
He was evil, so it's okay.
Wow, this one cream pie of the cyber world. Gyro Man. Glad you're here. Let's go for it. Yeah, I don't want to stay in this creepy place very long. Let alone for eternity. Let's get this over with quick. Gotcha.
Also, thinking back to MegaMan, couldn't MegaMan have used his magnet powers to pull us to him and away from the black hole? Would that be too much? Dang it. Oh man, I have to play as Gyro Man. True, Nightman couldn't do that. I mean, he could throw his shield at the black hole and block it. I don't know. Also, are these apples? Why am I fighting apples? Apples are immune to light, as it turns out. What the? What? Well, this is an upsetting feature. Just when I thought these enemies couldn't get more annoying. No, you know what? Roll wins. Roll, do the thing. He's the only one I can rely on. Even though you're really not here. An apple a day keeps the other one in play. Clouds? Gee, I wonder who could possibly be...
Let's go, gyro form. Target locked on. Fire.
And they're in here. They're here in program spirit.
Yeah.
Couldn't I just fly over all of this? Oh. That's what he does in liberation missions.
Let's do it, lad.
Cloudman, go.
And see, it was all calculated. I definitely knew that would take out 2 of them.
Good job, lad.
Where am I going? Oh, okay. MegaMan seems to have the best ones. He just has to walk up to them. He has no unique features other than just being MegaMan. It closed. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight a ninja and an apple. Yeah, that does just summarize Mega Man.
Proto Man, go!
Oh, he couldn't hit both of them. No! Can't believe I have to kill them at the same time. Oh, and his shots heal? That's upsetting. Because I bet they don't heal me, do they? Nope. Please let me hit you in the face. What? I thought that went through all armor, but it can't go through an apple core? Ow. Eh. Darn Gyro Man. Oil body? What's that do? Probably something weird. I don't want to fight these things anymore. They're not as annoying as the doors, but they're pretty obnoxious. That would make sense. Like how fish attracts water programs. It opened.
All yours, Lan.
It closed. I don't know why it feels the need to tell me this every time. Oh, yeah. Don't need anything else. Proto Man could just do all the work. Let's do it, Ikari.
Way to go.
The green thing. Why are there $700 just lingering in the dark world? Oh, great.
Let's do it, lad.
Let's go, Proto Man.
One shot that poor guy.
Let's go, Blizzard Man.
Way to go, lad.
Moonblade. Cool name, not gonna be using it. It opened. It closed. Yeah, they have to play the cutscene to set the flag. No one knows how to just open doors. Where am I going? Ow. Wow, he doesn't even detect that I'm hitting him. The ninja was slain by the ninja star. Up there.
Let's go, gyro form. Target locked on. Fire.
Also, they're making Mega Man fight all of the Dark Lloids that I had to use a whole liberation mission for last time. I guess I'm not on a time limit, though. Or a turn limit. It closed. You know, that's a big positive. Nope. Because he doesn't... If he lands, the cloud will still be there, and what if he stepped on it? Oh. Wait, why is it Shade Man? Cloud Man's right there! Shade Man would have been better to replace the Mega Man fight with, because, you know, he was our darkness for a minute.
I'll give you credit for getting this far, but I can't allow you to go any further. Your adventure stops here. Mwahaha. Dark power's stronger in you than last time. Let's dispense with the pleasantries, shall we? Here he comes, Lan.
Yeah?
Ah, I'm here. Gyro Man, Mega Man, weren't we gonna eradicate Bat Brain together? Not polite to come between two men and duel. Eternal darkness awaits one who's wounded to this day. What the heck? Gyro Man, run! I'm not gonna let anything ruin my cool entrance. Gyro form!
That's not how black holes work. Okay.
Dang it! I'm being pulled in.
Well. Gyro Man! Oh, whatever.
Mwahaha! We had that ability to do that all the time. Now that we're free of that pest, we can battle all we want.
Can't forgive you.
Lan? Okay, let's go, Mega Man.
Battle routine.
Being set.
Execute.
Rest easy, you'll be among your comrades shortly.
I guess that's why they didn't use Cloud Man, because Gyro Man would just laugh at him.
Let's do it, lad.
Uh-oh. My rock! I'm sad that doesn't do damage. Ow.
Proto Man, go!
Boom. I did not mean to do that.
Double soul. Search soul.
Search soul.
But first, Blizzard! Oof. Oh no, I'm confused. I don't know why I'm confused. I'm confused about being confused. Shuffle. Oh. Yeah, I was hoping for the thing. That would have been funny. Shuffle. Oh. Counter hit? Yeah, definitely. I definitely know how I hit him.
Ah, Dr. Regal, I'm going back to the dark. Then I'll become a vile spirit and Nebula Grey will give me new power. Nebula Grey is what gives darkness form. I'll drift in the dark vortex, becoming a new part of it. I'm just monologuing my whole evil plan. We'll all trapped in the dark galaxy.
Whoa. That was a pretty intense explosion for a Batman.
Charlie, there was nothing I could do. Nah, it's my fault too. Don't let it bother you. Charlie, keep going. Must keep going. Then you must defeat that Regal. Make him pay. Don't worry about me. Gyro Man's soul lives on within you and Mega Man. Literally. By Gyro Man's soul, I vow to defeat Regal. That's the spirit.
Also, he's a program. You could just... You have save states, probably. Nope, not allowed to just bring them back to life, even though Proto Man's died like 20 times. Was I supposed to talk to people first?
No time to cry. You have to fight.
Gyro Man's down. Alright, lad, I'll take out Regal. Okay. Oh, I had to talk to the actual electric barrier. I make no promises. Eat fast. Door's locked, and the control panel wants us to jack in. Now's my chance. Calm down, will ya? As you can see here, this is a mission for 3 to jack in. Because they couldn't be bothered to program in one for each of us. I knew that. Keep cool, keep cool.
Stay alert, you two.
Of course, I will.
Well, here it goes.
MegaMan.
And
Execute.
I can't tell if you weren't being sarcastic.
Mega Man, disable the electric barrier.
I'm here as well. I'm ready to go anytime. Yeah. Yeah, up on my way. Surprised we all started in the same spot. I figured Mega Man would be off on his own. Oh, jeez. Firefox, go for it. This seems like a Napalm Man thing, right? It probably helps that I'm definitely not cheating. Oh man. Napalm Man's actually the worst guy to fight these guys. Oh no, I figured the first shot would just stumble them. But nope, they don't care that they're getting shot. So you think you can stop me with this itsy bitsy door? I'll just blow it away. Bam! It's a breeze, man, a breeze. Okay. So you think you can stop me with this itsy bitsy door? Again? It's a breeze, man, a breeze. Okay. Right, good takeover.
Search door. Leave this to my search engine.
Alright, google.com, how to unlock Nebula barrier. Okay, done. Well, an effective strategy, I guess. Leave this to my search engine. Done! Were 2 people really required for this? No, he's always been the search, man. Hang on. And I'm back. And no, he's always just been the search guy. I mean, who in the world would ever... Okay, surprised that worked. Uh-oh. Ow! Who in the world would ever support... Why did that go off? Ow. Who would support someone being a sniper in a children's network game? I instinctively want to say card game, but I guess it's a chip game. Does that qualify? I don't need this data. Okay, so that means it's an HP up, I guess. What does the search engine have to do with unlocking that? Yeah, true. Running the numbers would make a lot more sense. No offense to Search Man, but Numbers Man would make so much more sense here. I remember when I was scared of these skeletons.
Good job, Lan.
Yeah, it's almost like the Colonel version is the canon version, yeah. But we all wanted to go with Proto Man. Now. Nope. An apple in play keeps Mega Man at bay. HP memory. Yeah, whereas we've only seen him for like a minute. Even that might be too generous.
We can do this.
Darn this electricity. Ow. Yeah, we heard his name. Actually, wait, did we hear his name? We saw what he looked like. That's about it. Oh. Yeah, more important things to do than save the world.
That was close.
Like, maybe he'll show up later. You know, again. Where am I going? Oh, I have to go down there. Okay. That fight looked annoying. Man, that also would have been mildly annoying if I didn't have a map. It closed. I'm glad Nebula was kind enough to color code all of their electric barriers. What the? That should have done so much more damage. But it didn't explode. Strange. Proto Man. See, we wouldn't have got the Proto Man chip if we were on Team Colonel. Though, you know, Colonel's chip probably does very similar things. Just blow it away. Bam! Who's the opposite of Napalm Man? Wait. Where did that open a door? Tomahawk Man, right. How does Tomahawk Man open that door? A tomahawk. I see. I don't know what I was expecting. Ow. Search Man, why? Proto Man, do the thing. Ah, the Dragon Ball Z fix. I couldn't think of a proper word. Where am I going? What door did they open? Okay, it's that one. So I can't get there. As Rika, at least. Yeah, that's the DBZ solution. Like, there's a problem, just, you know, hit it. A lot harder. It'll get fixed. Fighting literal gods? Just hit them. What are they gonna do? They're gods. They can't hit you back. And if they do, just hit them back harder. Yeah, it was a mistake to turn into Search Man. Wait. So the it closed thing only happens one time. That's confusing. Why didn't they just not do that? Firefox, go for it. Just kidding. They also mess with the order of these. Nope. We couldn't escape. I actually like Search Man's we can't escape thing more. Because, you know, there's a sense of like, oh, I could escape. And then you don't. Right, with Mega Man, you just know right away you're not gonna escape. There is no escape. Good job, Blizzard Man. I'm so glad he's on our side. And that we haven't murdered him twice. Just had to double check that I hadn't disconnected. Alright, had company again. And the controller decided to not work. It opened. Where is that? It closed. Okay, that's right in front of MegaMan. Can MegaMan go anywhere with that, though? Ow. The power of light does not compel me on this day. Napalm! Ow! Oh right, he's weak to water. I forgot that was a feature. Ow. Yeah, a feature, that's what I'll call it. I want that thing. It's nothing important, but I want it. Also, just in case you wanted to know what the goop looks like as it's falling, it doesn't really look like anything. I guess it kind of looks like a grape, but that's just because it's purple. Oh, well, that did damage to me. Rude. I'll just blow it away. Bam! It's a breeze, man, a breeze. It opened. Why does this one have Cloudman? It closed. Alright, let's save before the fight. I am still alive, right? Hello, Talinko. Okay, thank you for letting me know I'm still alive. Hope you're having a good day. It's the order they were fought in, but they had Cloudman's things in the last stage, and... I mean, I guess Shademan doesn't really have a gimmick. He's just a bat, and that's kind of it. But there were no clouds here. So you defeated Shademan? That means you'll sleep a while in the Dark Vortex while Nebula Grey creates his new form.
Nebula Grey? Wait, I already heard this. Cloudman, what's Nebula Grey?
It's what gives shape this form. I'm glad you asked. It's the Dark Star of the center of the Dark Galaxy.
Dark Star?
See it for yourself if you really want, but only if you can defeat me first.
Lan?
Battle routine.
Team set.
Execute.
Sleep, MegaMan, sleep in the Dark Vortex forever.
Here comes Lan. Ah!
Go, Blizzard Man. Darn it, I wasted it. Stop it. Stop it. No. Don't appear behind me. It's rude. Summoning Cloudman to fight Cloudman would be funny. Ow. Soul, search soul. Well, we had a lot of internet issues, so that was annoying, but so far things are stable. And things are going okay, I think. No more shuffles. Ow. Yeah, I'm shuffling for the one thing I really want, because it'd be funny. But I'm not getting it. Ow. Roll, do the thing. Up! Roll! I thought you were the one person I could rely on. I guess she didn't want to go on the clouds. I don't blame her. There it is. You want darkness? I've got darkness for you. This is advanced darkness. What's so funny? Not over yet. You shall see how powerless you are.
Ah, not again.
Roar! Why did you just roar at me?
Oof.
Oh, well, they both got absorbed by the dark vortex.
Yeah?
Dunna! Search man? Napalm man? Though you defeated me, you couldn't save your friends.
I mean, you didn't really give me a chance. Cloud Man!
Blame your own powerlessness, if anything. Wah 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 wah. Now, this ain't your Ansem's darkness. This is wise darkness.
I lost my teammates again. I'm powerless, just like Cloudman said.
No time for that, Mega Man. Keep going. Want to smack that Regal good. Do it for Napalm Man too, Mega Man.
Okay, guys. Let's go, Lan.
All we can do now is move forward. Into the darkness. Ow. And now that we got rid of all the annoying characters, except for Medi, who's still around somewhere. Oh wow, he's still just standing there beside a dead body. Time for us to get rid of Proto Man.
If only we could disable this electro barrier. Bet at least the way out.
Oh, wait. Don't worry, Lan, we're here.
Looks like 3 people have to jack in. Our teammates risked their lives just to get this far. All we can do now is keep moving forward, whatever the cost. I'll just walk through this laser. Mega Man, let's go as far as we can. Guess this is the only way left.
Wait! That voice! It's me! Yeah, I figured. Jack in here, right? Jasmine? Well then, I'm going through here. Don't ask how we got over here.
Huh?
Chad, you're both safe. What a relief. Leave it to us. Jasmine, you ready? Whenever you are.
Okay, again, MegaMan, execute!
More or less, yeah. Regal must be near. Sense a strong dark power here.
I'm here too. Whoever crosses my path will be sorry.
That's not something a doctor should say.
Final battle's near. Let's go. Keep an eye out. Gotcha.
I accidentally skipped those text boxes. Dang it! I'm instantly blocked. Let's do it, Ikari.
I'm here.
Got a map. Map makes this so much better. I don't like that there's a purple apple there. Well, we did our best. Ow. Eh. Kaiba definitely starts as a Sasuke-esque character, but like after Battle Kingdom or whatever, he doesn't really do all that much. A huge door blocks the way. Okay, I guess I can't go through that. Darn it, Proto Man's not gonna kill that guy, is he? Nope. Ow. Curse you, bomb boy. Can I go through the purple flames?
Ready? Healing pulse. Ha! Piece of cake.
It opened. Guess I'm doing stuff now. No biggie. Yeah. Oh. True, he did do that. Ow. Surprised I hit him twice. Darn it. My greed. It closed. I don't remember what your special ability does, Medi. I'm sorry. I figured it through something. This way. I'd say the biggest difference between Sasuke and Kaiba is that Kaiba kinda never really redeems himself in any way. He just stays true to what he wants to do and doesn't go crazy. Uh-oh, can't get away. Ow. And yeah, also he cares about his brother. His greatest weakness. Couldn't get away. Eh. No, stop stabbing me in the face. Wait, how did the other one die? I didn't even do anything, I think. Yeah, Sai's definitely the Sasuke we have at home. He's so decaf Sasuke they gave him to stinking Ino. Even though they never interacted with each other. It opened! MegaMan can finally do something. Never mind. I lied. This is a good dungeon of MegaMan doing absolutely nothing. I need to heal. There we go. Medi is now full health. And one day, she'll be able to hit this guy. Okay. Stinking apples keeping the Dr. Navi away. Alright, where do I go now? Anti-damage. Activate. Oh. I didn't really mean to kill Bomb Boy, but I'll take it. Ready? Healing Pulse. Yeah! It opened. I've yet to fight anything with Zero. Not Zero, Proto Man. Let's do it, Ikari. I'll summon myself. No, wait, yeah, I did. Zero Man. I mean, Proto Man is the prototype of Zero. More or less. Zero's right there. Can't you see him by the crab waving? I mean, he's kind of blobby right now. Protoro. I guess he has to go this way? I don't want to fight these. Master Charge, should we disengage? That's it. Managed to get away. Why did I have to run across the entire dungeon? Yeah! It opened! It opened! It closed. I'm gonna get that thing because I'm greedy. No one to rely on but myself. Go, Proto Man. Support Proto Man. I got sub memory. I can carry more sub chips. Wow, that's so useful. At the end of the game. Dang it. Should we disengage? That's it, managed to run away. What do you mean post-game? Obviously when this is over, we're gonna go, oh wait, we're gonna go play Team Colonel. As long as you don't go to the subway to remember it. That'll ruin your train of thought. Colonel is in this. He has his own team and everything. I assume he will show up when Colonel gets infected with darkness. And then he'll be like, I'm too busy. Same one, different existence. It's his NetNavi version. Yeah, it's sort of like how we're Mega Man, but we're also not Mega Man. Chad has done important work with paperwork. Notice we haven't signed off any payments on anyone? Who do you think's paying them? Not my user. I'm only in 6th grade. Well, they're getting paid. I'm not really sure I'm getting paid. Dang it. Here's Cosmos Man. So, the little rats made it this far. School doesn't exist anymore, Mimikyu. We don't have to worry about college. Mega Man, I'm heading over there now. Meta, you wait there. I want to fight too. Mega Man, hold on. Don't these guys ever shut up? Shut your traps. I can't take you seriously if you're gonna talk like that. Arise, Dark Galaxy. Say what? Uh-oh. What the heck? It's drawing me in. Betty, run! I can't escape. Oh no. Wow. Too late. Huh? Well, at least Proto Man went down kind of believably. Cosmo Man! What a fine look, so full of hate. Give in to your anger. Hate me more. Your hate will make us Dark Lords even stronger.
Lan, tell me what to do.
Bust him. I wonder what your anger tastes like. Let me taste that angry soul of yours. Bring it on.
Battle routine.
Team set. Execute. I'm going to get my fill of your anger. It'll fill the cosmos.
Double soul. Search soul. Let's bust some viruses.
Man.
Not some chips, but do these count?
I forgot I had that, to be honest. But thanks for the 1006 chips. Those do count. I appreciate it. Hit the thing. No, it blew up. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Stand behind my giant rock, please. Thank you. Oh. It didn't do anything. What do... I'm definitely not trying to cheat or anything. Dang it. Roll, do the thing. I'm glad she ignores the giant circles of death. Oh. Yeah, if only, but... Ow. Can't get everything we want. Oh, dang it. Ow. Dang it. I might die. I'm gonna die.
Double soul. Magnet soul. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Ah!
Lan. MegaMan Battle Network 5. Double Team DS.
Shut up. So what if I lost to Cosmo Man? Also, this fight guaranteed or something? Jeez. I skip the thing, I don't care. I can't skip it. Yes, we all lose to Costco. Six lets you skip cutscenes. Well, great. You know what also lets me skip cutscenes? Cheating.
Battle routine.
Set. Execute. There we go. Just in case.
Let's bust some virus. Gah!
Blizzard Man, go. Whoa. Eh. I don't even know which one hit him. Double soul, search soul.
Double soul. Search soul.
No, you have to give in to the light. Ow. You know, honestly, I think I can just do this. Huh. Yeah, I guess I made him harder than he needed to be. Yeah. Your angry emotions, how magnificent! Anger and hate, these are what bear the greatest power in the world. They're not. They're the very root of the dark power you despise. Time has come. Dark Regal's research is nearly complete. And once Soulnet is complete, the world will be shrouded in anger and hate.
Soulnet? It can't be. Lan, let's check out. We gotta stop Regal quick. Okay.
At last, Soul Server is complete. All that's left is to transfer Nebula Grey to the server. Our time has come. Well, Hikari, the research of our fathers will be completed at last after so many decades. No doubt they too would be delighted. You could just ask him, like, Wily's alive.
You're wrong. This is not what our fathers wanted.
Yes, it's true, there's a slight difference from what they hoped for. But that's a trivial matter. Soulnet was meant to link the souls of all humankind, and that's what I will do. Then our theory will be proven correct. What more could a scientist want?
No science would delight in finishing a defective research.
Who knows where Wily is? Isn't he in jail? Defective? You know nothing. Theory behind Soulnet is solid. Not humankind. Is it not humankind, the medium of Soulnet, the one that's defective? I shall link people's soul through the soul server, and if a soul damaging program somehow found its way into the server,
You fiend.
no firewall protecting the human soul. It's full of security holes.
Should have seen this coming. Why didn't I destroy the Hikari report? Forgive me, Lan.
That's our dad. Remember, he got kidnapped at the beginning. It's not your fault. No scientist would ever throw away such superb research. After all, humans really are such weak creatures. Your guilt will be gone once you're tainted by evil. Then together we can watch as the world is tainted by evil. At least he has an excuse this time.
Lan, I failed you. Also my wife, I guess.
Lan, hurry. We'll follow behind with the others. You must stop Regal.
Got it. Let's go, MegaMan.
Okay.
Lan, MegaMan, you can do it. After these messages.
I failed you. And also Hub, I guess.
He could have upped security at the base. The Nebula guys did just kind of walk in and kidnap him. And sometimes literally.
Where is he? What was that? Hey, there's a sound coming from above. What's up there?
Lan, maybe there's a secret passage to the floor above.
Maybe, let's check it out.
Legally PITs and dark chips. Hey, this is an electronic lock. I think I can jack in. Why?
Jack in! MegaMan, execute!
EXP serve comp. Isn't the party thing disabled? Oh, do I have an unlocker? Okay, we have 3 unlockers. Mudwave D. It's probably nothing. Alright, what was the dead by?
Navi is one of Nebula's Navis. Are you okay?
Who are you? Did you come to rescue me?
Any other Navis get caught?
The big yellow one, a girl, and one who was really polite.
It's Gutsman!
Wait,
Where are they?
no idea. Suddenly a black hole just opened in the air. It sucked all of them inside.
Regal.
Did you come here to take him out?
You got it.
Will you promise me something?
Like what?
Look at me. I'm not going to make it. Promise me you'll win. Defeat Regal for me. He's in the room above us. Operator, please check out the middle chip case. The red chip in the second row opens a hidden path. Your friend's PET locate on the other side of that case. And promise to take Regal.
Better go, Lan. Let's do it.
Let's do it, lad.
Let's do it, Lan. Not run away. Why would I need to grab their PECs?
Dex and the others are hidden. Bingo!
Dex pet, male pet, and Yai pet.
Now we can fight with all our might. Chip on the second shelf of that chip case. Hey, look, it's really a switch.
Land press switch.
What was that sound? Oh. That's what it was. Bet Regal and my dad are in there somewhere. Ready for the final battle, Mega Man? Roger. Let's go, Lan.
Hey Lan, we're here to interrupt your final battle. Also music.
Hey guys.
Lan, you're gonna crush Nebula, right?
You get the coolest assignment. I'm counting on you.
Go full blast, don't hold back. Get that to Regal.
Go for it, Lan. Thanks, guys.
As your leader, I order you to crush Regal and Nebula. And as your rival, I say to you this. Only you and Mega Man are as good as Proto Man and me. Without Proto Man, you guys are the only hope left. Lan, don't fail me.
Chad, guys. My dad was first kidnapped and I intended to rescue him and crush Nebula myself. I wouldn't have made it without you. Gotten this far thanks to your help. Mega Man and I can't lose now.
I think he had already died before he finished, really saying what he wanted you to promise him.
I'll take your spirit with me.
Time's wasting.
Okay. Mega Man, let's move. Gotcha.
So let's check our key items. Glide isn't here. Roll isn't here. Gutsman isn't here. Yep, they're all empty. Two, 2, 3, 8, 5, 6. What could this mean?
Lan, there's a huge power surge ahead. Looks like we won't be able to save. Party battle system won't work either. Is that okay?
Eh.
Okay, Lan. Lan, let's go. Dad! Dad! It's me, Lan.
Lan? You must stop, Eagle. Going to use Soulnet to take the world with evil.
Yes, I'm installing Nebula Grey on the Soul server. How's it going? I'm over here, by the way.
Regal?
Ikari, you raised quite a fine boy, but soon you won't even recognize your dearest child.
I'm immune to it.
What?
Lan, get him. You must stop Regal and his evil plan. Also, like, my arms are chafing. They've been chafing this whole time. These cuffs are very tight.
But Dad, you're hurt.
We'll take care of your dad. Oh, they followed me. What was the point of that goodbye then? Leave him with us. You deal with Regal.
Got it. Regal, MegaMan and I are here to stop your evil plan.
Your struggle's been in vain. Soulnet, activate. Now the world is a digital computer. Welcome to the world of Soulnet.
This is Soulnet? Huh?
No, oh no, the horror. What is this feeling? I can feel something gushing into me.
Oh man, what's going on? Anger, I feel anger boiling up within.
What's this sadness? I feel like crying. Ah, that's all I have to say.
What have you done?
A better question, why aren't you affected? Soulnet hasn't affected you. You're not wearing a Magno medal, are you?
I don't know what that is, but I do have Gramps' amulet.
I should have known. He made an amulet out of Magno metal, the only material able to block Soul Server's signal. No matter. My plan is almost complete. All that's left is to install the Nebula Grey to the Soul Server. Wait, you haven't done that yet? Was my router wearing Magno metal? I mean, maybe that plant thing was Magno metal. It is metal. Lan, do you know what this is? This contains Nebula Grey, the dark program I developed. People around the globe are now linked to this Soul server over Soulnet. What do you think will happen if I installed Nebula Grey? It has the power to amplify negative energy, and Soul's already full of emotions. But if you do that, I will have tainted the world with evil. Aha! Nebula Grey install. Click. Oh, hang on, I have to patch it first.
Lan, let's jack in. Must stop Regal and his evil plan.
Yes, come to me, Lan and MegaMan.
Regal, you won't get away with this. MegaMan must delete you must delete Nebula Grey. And fix my speech impediment.
Oh. No cutscene or anything, it's just, we're here now. Alright, since I can't save, let's do that. Yeah, if only there was some sort of Navi that could possibly help us. Or some evil alpha Navi that could show up and be like, hey guys. I know I tried to kill you the last time I showed up, but we're cool now.
Feel funny. Uh-oh.
I'm on flames! You're not on them, MegaMan. Those are the flames of our malice, whoosh.
Blizzard Man.
Whoosh, this is as far as you go. Mega Man, we're going to consume you in our flames of malice. Hello, I'm here too. Come back as 3 times just to try and defeat you. Technically, you've come back 4. Right, Cloud Man? That's right. Sorry for that slow pan over to me. Mega Man, we won't rest until we defeat you. Mega Man, it ends right here.
Delta Ray!
What the? Suddenly heard your voice as we wandered in the dark reaches of space.
Proto Man! And Magnet Man!
We'll take care of this. Your voice has drawn everyone from the darkness. What is this Kingdom Hearts garbage?
Everyone?
But then who's fighting Blizzard Man? I'm gonna make Mega Man pay for
Guts Punch!
Who else would it be?
Guts Man! Roll! The 3rd one!
Proto Man told us what was going on.
Mega Man, you guys already risked it all to get this far. Had to do our part too. I'm surprised she has a picture.
We can handle this. You keep going.
So relieved you guys are okay.
Well, there go the flames.
The flames died out. Thanks, everyone.
Specifically the DS version would have been later, but I want to say 2003 or 4 for the original. Now we'll save because more cutscenes.
Let's do it, lad.
Let's do it, Lan.
We did it, Lan. Well, Proto Man did it. Wait, Colonel released afterward? That's weird. I figured they would release at the same time, like Pokemon's.
This is Nebula Gray?
That's right. Several years ago, I successfully digitized man's evil soul, then amplified that data and built a system that converts it to various forms. That's Nebula Gray. It's kind of blue to be gray. Dark chips are made of the plant in the plant below, by grafting Nebula Gray amplified evil souls on chip data.
You're saying the power of dark chips was once human?
Exactly! The dark power will endure while humans walk this earth, and as long as it endures, the dark galaxy continue to grow. Just try and stop it.
Mega Man, this is it. Destroy Nebula Gray.
Humans are their own worst enemy. Hate breeds hate, which in turn breeds dark power for all eternity. Like the universe. Behold, Nebula Gray, man's evil soul. All things come from darkness, and also end. The heart is no different. Hatred grows within it, consumes it. Nebula Gray is the heart's true essence. Also, it's kind of making me dizzy. Why is it spinning? Huh. Hey, we've seen this before. I wonder, where this would have been seen before. It's an evil soul in material form. Can you match its power? I have its power. Go, Nebula Gray, spread your evil.
Lan! Okay, this is it. Operation.
What?
Execute.
Oh, we had our own little thing for that. Wait, this is just the space guy again. Ugh. Bam, 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 bam. I like this theme.
Here it comes, Lan.
Ow! Oh. Oh, I can only hurt the actual little fireball thing, huh? You have to wait for his weak spot to show up, yeah.
Double soul. Search soul.
A dark chip? Wait, that's me! Ow. Whoa. Can you fight your own darkness? This feels very final bossy. But who knows, really. Also, I'm almost dead. Huh, she hit something. I don't know what it was, but she hit something.
Double soul. Magnet soul.
Ah, dang it, I'm gonna die. Yep.
Lan. MegaMan. Battle now.
This is Nebula Gray.
Shut up, Report.
This is it.
So I'm gonna do that.
Operation.
Set. Execute.
Bam, 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 bam.
We can do this. Take this.
Dang it. Ow. Oh, since you got destroyed, it's fine. What? Ah, it just blows it up.
Double soul. Many soul.
Ow. Stop it with the flames. I can't deal with the fire and the flames. Huh, I can't put a thing on the power of light. It's too pure. Ow. Ow. bam, bam. We're going to die, 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 die. Well, I'm dead.
MegaMan Battle Network 5 Double Team. Last operation set.
He knows Meteor, he knows Dragon Soul, he knows Fire Breath. He knows everything. He's the ultimate power. Bam, 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 bam.
Bust some viruses.
Is that what you would call this guy? A virus? I guess Cloudman's pretty useless here, huh? Oh, it did nothing. And Cloudman also will do nothing. Might have to go and redo my chips.
Double soul. Search soul.
Ow. I don't need to fish for more, I just need to change them up a bit.
Proto Man. You didn't do a dang thing, Proto Man.
And I'm dead. Okay. Alright, let's get rid of chips that cannot be used. We can probably use those. Cloudman's worthless. I have to get rid of the rock. Because it doesn't do anything. Mud wave out of hole. What does that mean? Red wave from lava square. That one makes more sense.
Stop cursor and attack.
Alright, what are the best chips for this? Wonder if I could put this on the rock and just have it constantly rotate in front of it. But it'd probably blow up. Burns with sunlight. Does not tell me what that does. Well, I think there's really only one answer. I mean, I could use this, but I don't think I can actually use it. Leaders is not a Giga Chip. What is this one? Oh, it's anti-sword. Got it. Well, I do kind of want to see what it looks like, at least. Any other L chips that are good? The water one probably wouldn't be terrible. Rains down on enemy area. And then... Larkman. Oh. Just kidding, it was Bomb Boy. Alright. Here we go again. Is Nebula Gray actually just alpha?
Last operation set. Execute.
Oh, we got it right away.
Let's bust some viruses.
Dang it. I thought it'd be in front of me. Leader! Wow, they do 200 each? I thought it was just 200 flat. How did that hit him? Not complaining, I'm just confused. Why? Oh, it's still on the right side. After he does his stupid move. Uh-oh. I'm definitely gonna explode. Maybe I should equip those shoes.
Double soul. Search soul.
Ow. Bam, bam. Going to die. Bam, bam. I guess I can shuffle one more time. Hello. If only I could get a counter thing. That'd be pretty cool. Dang it. I had nothing to go on to. What the heck is this? What is that move? That's not fair, game. But why for did he grab me? I summon your darkness. Thanks, base. Don't worry about it, Mimikyu. I've got nothing. Ah! Alright, well, he's kicking my butt. But we did better. Alright, what do I have that's bad? Prevents bugs. If only I could actually use this. Also, yes, oil body attracts fire viruses. One second on penny appreciation. An actual penny picture. Doo-ba-doo. Uh-oh. It may be too big. There. Now let's move the copter. There's penny appreciation. For some reason, she loves being on the little swing. Armor, shirt, float, air. I think that's what this means? I don't think I can put the Buster Pack and that, though, can I? Whoops.
Become macho!
No. No, I cannot. I can kinda put on the air shoes. Um... But that'll also reduce my health by quite a bit. This might be the best build, though. I mean, I can probably get rid of this. I don't think I have any bugs, do I? Wait, yeah, I do, because Undersure's touching HP up. There.
Blast operation set. Execute.
We've got this, probably. Why did we start with it again?
Double soul. Search soul. Here it comes, Lan.
Leader, go!
Ow. I saw it. And there's two swords, but... Uh-oh. No, it missed. Why did it miss? Alright, Search Soul is over. Now, with the power of darkness. I sure do hope this is the final boss, because he's a pain. Why the dragons? I hate that it can spawn behind me. That's probably the worst one. Proto Man would be useless here. Proto Man form, specifically. Oh no, he got me! I don't know why that's a move. I can't unite. Ow. No! Dang it.
Operation! Execute!
Okay, we didn't start with it this time. I don't really know if that's a good thing, but...
We can do this.
We can do this, he says, having died 4 times now.
The power of light compels you.
Whoops.
Double soul. Search soul.
We're Lan and Hubikari. We'll be the light in the darkness. Or whatever.
Dang it. Oh, wait, what? Why didn't Bomb Boy do anything? Was I too close? Alright, well, this one's a bust. Hmm? Dang it. Yep.
Last operation set.
Execute.
Bum, 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 bum. Going to die again.
Here it comes, Lan.
Just have to focus really hard on the whole not dying bit. Which, you know, sounds easy on paper.
Double soul. Search soul.
I know, but my brain doesn't work that way. Ow. Ow. Want to throw some shade? Why doesn't this do 5,000 damage? I guess because that would be an instant win on PvP. Dang it. And also sometimes I can't go up and down. Give me longsword, please. Nope, nothing. Oh well, I can still shade man. Got you! Bam, 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 bam. Why didn't that hit him? Bam, 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 bam. I feel like I got the same things over and over. Ow. Well. No, the hands! Well, I died.
Last operation set. Execute.
Execute. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know why I have these things, to be honest.
Double soul. Magnet soul. We can do this.
If only Magnet Soul came with the shield. That he doesn't usually have.
Double soul. Search soul.
Ow. Ow. No, not the dragon. I can't rock that dragon. Uh-oh. Well, I'm stuck. If only I could counterattack him. Dang it. I also can't move while shooting Search Soul.
Last operation set. Execute.
Which might mean that staying normal form might be better. I can at least land like 2 hits before having to do something. Ow. Why did that still hit me? No. Don't use my own dark chips against me. That doesn't even make sense. There's no darkness in my soul anymore. I got rid of it. Ow. Ow. Stop appearing behind me.
Double soul. Search soul.
Bam, bam.
Program advanced. Light storm. Entertain.
Oh, no, I got too close again. Hello, Dragon. Thank you so much for the raid, and thank you so much for 62 months. I really appreciate it. Kind of fighting the final boss, probably, maybe, potentially. Roll, get the thing. Thank you, Roll. I hope you had a good stream. Ow. No, the hands! Through the power of darkness! Darkness must defeat darkness. Not relying on Searchman a little bit helped. Base saved the day. It's all thanks to Dragon's support, obviously, and I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Do not underestimate the dark power. It's over. MegaMan! Ah! MegaMan! Ah ha ha ha! If I can't beat you in battle, then I'll taint you with evil and make you my servant. Why does he assume that being evil means that they'll be subservient? If anything, they will definitely betray you. Don't give in to the evil soul. Fight, MegaMan. It's futile. MegaMan may resist, but he'll still be tainted by evil. Take in the evil, MegaMan. Become my Navi, and together we'll rule this evil world.
Forgive me, I can't.
Click. Mwahaha, you've taken off the Magno Metal Amulet, so you prepared to accept the Soul Net and its evil.
Yeah, MegaMan, hear the voice of my soul.
I see, you're trying to use SoulNet to speak directly with MegaMan's soul. Well, it's futile. He wants evil friends. Basically. All the world's souls are gathering. MegaMan, hearing you would be like finding a pebble lost in a vast desert.
MegaMan, Hub, why can't I get through to you? That voice. Gramps?
Lan, you and MegaMan are always linked.
It is just difficult to see right now. I repeat, you two are always linked.
Ramps. Of course we are, Mega Man. We're always linked. We don't need SoulNet, right, Mega Man?
This can't be! Hikari's dad is helping his grandson?
Yeah? Why would he not?
Mega Man, what's going on?
Hub? And Colonel, it's a mysterious voice?
Hub, where'd your clothes go? Thanks, Lan. Just like you said, Lan, I'm always surfing the web. We're always linked.
Mega Man does canonically have hair. It's just below his stupid helmet. Weird, but okay.
Even without SoulNet.
Hub, I'm not done yet.
We know power much stronger than the evil soul.
Nothing is more powerful than evil. Begone!
Regal, your evil plan ends here.
Oh, he sealed it in a rock. How'd that work?
It's gone.
The dark power vanished? No, this cannot be.
It's over.
What
What'd I just do? Thank you, Hub. Oh no!
Aha! You can't destroy it permanently. It is the dark power. Your history this time, Mega Man.
Ah. Mega Man!
Oh hey, Colonel.
Ugh! Mega Man, finish off Nebula Gray quick.
Is this Proto Man in the other one?
I won't last long.
Okay.
Nah.
Hurry! My Mega Buster won't fire.
If he's that exhausted, then is this the end?
Everyone help Mega Man.
Everyone's here.
Transmit your power to Mega Man. We're all linked by our souls that we don't have. We can do it.
It's always Colonel. Weird, but okay.
Focus your power into your souls.
I can't help but notice that Medi is not glowing as much as the other ones. She's definitely holding back. Proto Man's in the group shot. Every time, huh? Okay.
Their power's pouring into me.
See? She's definitely not glowing as brightly as the other ones.
Now, Mega Man, fire!
It's over this time, Mega Buster!
And then Base shows up. Soul Server and the world I dreamed of. I just wanted friends. It's all gone.
It's over, Regal.
Oh, hey, Colonel.
Who are you?
I'm Barl. Barial? Yeah. AKA Colonel's operator. Barl, Supreme Commander of Natopia's Network Corps? Never heard of you. What are you doing? Certain someone asked me to destroy the Soul Server. Seems the job's already done. Annihilation of Nebula Gray is making the planet destruct, and the explosions are bringing the volcano to life. Soul Server will be inundated by lava in about 10 minutes. So my grand plan have come to this. Also, I can't hear you over the explosions. It's dangerous here. Get out as fast as you can.
Yikes!
Volcano's closer to erupting than I thought.
Yeah?
You think?
Oh, hey, Dad. Dad!
Great work, Lan, MegaMan.
His name is Hub. Alright, let's get out quick.
Lan, I'm sorry, but you go ahead. Promise I'll be right behind.
What now?
As a scientist and as my dad's son, I must speak with Regal.
Okay, but I better see you soon. You know, at home.
In Frieza time, it would be about 40 minutes. Give or take a couple hours. Look, they're moving at super high speeds. Time passes by slower than we're thinking. Time short. Ow. Regal! What do you want? Oh, I have to actually walk down. Hikari. I would also agree with that, Gum, but also they do that in JoJo too. They have like a 30-second monologue while time is stopped, and they say they can only stop time for 10 seconds. So, speaking is a free action. Did you come to laugh in my face? Ha ha ha. Well, I laughed first. Well, have your fill. Failed plan opened my eyes to what Soulnet is. It's hope passed on to us from our fathers and in turn from us to the next generation. It's also a message telling us to build a world where people are strong souls that can conquer evil. Ha ha ha! You stayed behind and risked your life to say that? Fool! Such a day will never come. My father, Dr. Wily, sold his soul to evil and tried to destroy the world. It's true, he did that twice. Wily fell to evil ways, but he never tried to complete Soulnet and use it for evil. Who knows, maybe he still had hope for humankind? We could ask him, he's just in jail. Bah! Nothing but idle speculation. Maybe speculation, but I'd like to believe in Wily, and in you, Regal. I want to pass on the hope onto the next generation if we succeed. Who knows how long it'll take? As long as this hope survives, our father's wish should come true. It's our duty to convey the hope to our predecessors, to the next generation. Come with me, Regal. Face judgment for what you've done. We must convey our father's hopes. No! Ah, dang it. Believe in me? He sacrificed himself just to tell me that? I guess he was a good friend after all. Tremors are getting closer, together. The end is near. Next generation. If only I had realized sooner. No, what am I saying? I've shrouded myself of soul in evil. No going back now. Not too late. Why? Why are you... Soulnet, restart. What are you doing? Soulnet won't affect me. I have the Magno Metal. Soulnet server, overload. Nah. 3 days after the battle with Regal, we didn't turn around to see if Dad was okay. We see who this is in Colonel. Take a wild, evil guess? Base? I don't know. It was Yai, I knew it. Money is the true evil. The eruption on Mount Belinus destroyed the Dark Chip Factory. They didn't need to do that. They'd left out so many letters for no reason.
I thought Dad had been lost with it. By the way, it's me speaking. But he had actually been rescued and taken to the hospital. He's now recovering at home.
There is a why. Yachiru? I don't know. Glide, but with a Y?
Of course, Dad and I said together, "We're home," to Mom. Mom freaked out when she saw Dad all covered in bruises and blood and...
Yeah, I know it's the dad. Maybe he's evil.
But she was so happy to see him, especially now that he was home all day.
Oh no. I bet he's regretting his choices.
I'm happy too, of course. Ceremony for disbanding Team Proto-Man today. My dad and I came together.
Good job defeating Nebula, people. Nebula's no more, and we're recovering from the dark ships. Is it the Colonel Commander? Brial or whatever? It's Wily! Old Wily? Or, I mean, young, older Wily?
Hey Chad, what exactly happened to Regal?
I'm not sure, but I do know that Nebula's leader, Dr. Regal, no longer walks this earth.
What? Well, it's better off without him.
Heh. Before I retire our team, let's hear a few words from Dr. Akai. If you would, Doctor. World's been saved. Oh, okay. The dots weren't him, like, going to say something else. He just ended with Doctor. Kinda thought Dad was being real jerk for interrupting. World's been saved thanks to you. Well done, everyone. And the Powerpuff Girls. On a separate note, I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce you to the new scientist hired by Scilab. Who could it be? If it's some dreamy guy, I'd sure like his email address. Tesla, we will send you back to the island. Introducing Dr. R. Eagle.
Huh? But Chad, didn't you just say Regal no longer walked this earth?
But I said Nebula's leader first. Alright, Chad, shut up. That must mean... I'm going to walk over here now. Scilab's newest addition is Dr. Regal. Hello, everyone. I am Regal. Oh no. He has a new picture. Past 10 or so years of his memory are gone, but he still retains his skills. He's beginning a new life as a law-abiding scientist.
You sure about this?
It's all good.
Yeah, you're right.
Gotta remember that Lan's in 6th grade. Team Proto-Man is now officially retired. It was dangerous yet thrilling work. And he doesn't remember being evil. Guess it's back to the daily grind tomorrow.
Well, my work's done here. Wild Blue yonder awaits.
With this under our belts, our next one's gonna be huge. It was a risky mission, but let's just say it ended alright.
I'm heading back to my hometown. Everyone's gonna miss everyone. Our team disbanded and its members returned to their daily lives. Each one had a unique spirit and was fun to be with. I'm a bit sad to see him go.
Honestly, if they made one major change about him with Regal, they should have moved the monocle back to his other eye. Then I would have believed that he was a good guy again. Like, why is it on this eye? My left eye is the bad one.
Now I should be sad after all.
What's wrong, Lan? You look sad.
I'm not sad. After all, we're always interlinked. Through the net. Hey guys.
Lan, you're a rough, tough hero.
I knew you could do it.
Welcome back, Lan. I love to see smile on kids' faces. Let's build a future where all kids can smile like that. Yes, for that is our life's work. What happened 10 years ago to make him evil?
Is vacation over already? Now that now the Nebula's threat's gone. Back to class for us elementary school kids.
We're in elementary school?
I didn't have time to play. Hey, let's go in the net. I found this place called a Vision Burst.
Man, who thought you just saved the world?
That's land for you.
I mean, I've saved the world, like, 4 times now? 5 times? Hey, Lan, I need a vacation too.
Don't be a party pooper. Haven't played with Gutsman in a long time, have we?
Yeah, but... Wily turning evil turned him evil. It's always the dad's fault. Good thing our dad's never around to turn evil.
Well then, what are we waiting for? Jack in! Mega Man, execute! What are we jacking into?
Okay. My dad never loved me, so... It's Gal! Lan Hikari was Mark Gatha, and Mega Man was Jeffrey Watson. Proto Man was Tommy James. Colonel was also Tommy James. What? I mean, I guess we didn't hear Colonel talk, but... Yep, I'm glad the internet decided to stay okay after that third or fourth reset.
You can do it, Hikari.
Yeah, it's the same guy. Why is Gal just sitting here all alone? I can't do anything with him either. I can't speed this up. Can kinda speed it up. Who knows? I mean, we can look it up, but that's work. I felt bad having Gal just alone. Have Base walk over and... Oh. I accidentally skipped past the thing. Good Scotch! That's sure full of surprises!
Look at the AC/DC town the year Mail and Dex were born.
That would be 11 years ago, so Miss Yai hasn't even been born yet. Feels strange to be standing here in AC/DC town. Let's go explore the AC/DC town. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, let's go!
After enjoying AC/DC town 11 years in the past... Well, shall we head back? Rattle, rattle.
Who could that be? Maybe it's leftover Nebula agents. On your toes, everyone.
We don't have those. Here it comes.
Huh?
Woof.
What the?
Gal, you're safe. Bork, bork. So that's it. Mega Man's weakness is dogs.
No, it's not.
Why'd you flip over when Gal barked at you?
It's just...
Whoa!
See? Gal started you too, Guts Man.
You just jumped too, Mega Man.
No, I didn't.
Lan, Mega Man, I want to tell you and your friends something. We adults are trying hard to build a world of mutual understanding. There will be many difficulties along the way. I think it'll take a really long time before we achieve what we seek.
We know. No matter how hard it is or how long it takes, our generation and the next will carry the hopes of our forefathers until the day the ideal world is a reality.
I was falling asleep.
Right, guys?
Right.
Of course.
Same here. Father, hope of an ideal world is taking root in the new generation. One day it'll surely come to blossom. Or, you know, the world will blow up. We're having a party at our house, and you're all invited. There's lots of good eats waiting.
A party? Well, we better hurry and jack out then.
Not that any of them can enjoy the food. And then Gal turns to base. Woof! And so Gal continues to just be alone forever. Thank you for playing. Presented by Capcom. That's a good picture. Although Mega Man, on the capture, Mega Man is way too big. Mega Man's always watching you. Well, that's it for Mega Man Battle Network 5 Double Team DS.
Capcom.
Capcom.
There probably is some post-game stuff, but, you know, base is around somewhere, I'm sure. Yeah, base is there. Ta-da.
MegaMan Battle Network 5 Double Team DS.
Yeah, the guy who shows up at the end of my, chaos move. But I should probably go eat something. So, sorry for all the internet troubles at the beginning, but thanks a lot for joining me for MegaMan Battle Network 5 Double Team DS or whatever. There. Do I know what version we're trying next? No, that is a 0. Let me check the thing real quick. We're going back to the Game Boy Advance next week with Mega Man, Cyber Beast, Balzar. Because I did check, that is in English. So that's the bird one, I believe. Whatever that means, I have no idea. But when the collection comes out, maybe we'll try Team Colonel. Why do you have to load up the opposite? Uh-oh. But anywho, that'll be it for me for now, because talking is a pain, and I should probably eat. Oh, well, I hope you enjoyed the play-along, I guess. To point out all the differences, I appreciate it, and I hope you had fun playing it. Just wait for the collection to come out, and we'll get to get all the achievements for that. Won't that be fun? It won't. Anywho. Thanks for watching, everyone. I appreciate your viewership and all that stuff, and I hope you all have a good night. Boy for now, 'cause I'm jacking out.